Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to Surveyor Dr. Irwan bin Muhammad Ali. Today, I'm gonna present about my research proposal, which is flood and disaster management in Taman Sri Muda, Selangor. So, for the introduction, natural disasters are typically thought as a catastrophe caused by nature. This list also includes heat waves, hurricanes, typhoons, tsunamis, avalanches, landslides, lahars, tornadoes, floods, and other natural disasters. So basically, floods are the most common type of catastrophic event, and they can be brought on by torrential rains, typhoon, rapid snowmelt, or heavy precipitation. Floods in Malaysia results in casualties and property damage every year. It is useful to distinguish between normal and major flood events. Flooding can result in the accumulation of debris and waste, which necessitates immediate action. Unlike earthquakes, which leave debris in place, floods carry solid waste along with the water flow. Disease may spread more easily as a result of dead animal and people, increasing water and sanitation difficulties across a larger area. So next, problem statement. Floods in Malaysia are a result of both natural and human causes. Floods have become a regular occurrence in the lives of a significant number of Malaysians when combined with the local and natural factors like heavy monsoon rainfall, intense convection rainstorm, poor drainage, and other local factors. Heavy monsoon rainfall and the subsequent large concentration of runoff, which overburdens river system, are the primary causes of flooding in Malaysia. Recent rapid urbanization within river catchment has also made the issue worse. Aims and objectives. The research aims are to identify the factors concerning the flood and disaster management. The objectives are to explore the issues and awareness concerning to the flood management. The number 2, to determine the factors from the public perspective on the flood and disaster management. So, for the research question, based on the problem statement above, few research questions have been developed for this research in addressing factors such as safety and management aspects of the flood and disaster management in Taman Sri Muda, Selangor. Besides, a suggestion by the respondent will be considered for the problem to be overcome by the responsible authority. The research questions are as follows. The first one, what are the issues concerning the flood management in Taman Sri Muda, Selangor? The second one, what are the factors related to the public perspective on the flood management at Taman Sri Muda? For scope and limitation of research, this study is limited to the public perspective and relates with the non-technical issues to suit the readiness of the public. Utilizing a questionnaire as a survey and source material, the research will be conducted in Taman Sri Muda, Selangor. The same questionnaires are given to each respondent to complete. The issues and circumstances that arise during a study and are out of the research control constitute of the limitation. According to the Government Standard Operating Procedure (SOP), any outdoor activity should be reduced in order to prevent infection due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Due to the pandemic COVID-19, which prevented direct contact between the respondents, it was not possible to conduct a physical observation. So next, for statement of significance, the study could provide information on the public requirements towards the flood and disaster management in Taman Sri Muda. Further, this study would also be a review on the next level of satisfaction among the Taman Sri Muda occupants. Furthermore, this study will be useful to the disaster management of local authority, as this would provide the necessary information on the purpose, solution or action to be taken by them, which are obtained by Taman Sri Muda's occupant. This would expected heighten such awareness to the authorities through the planning and management to overcome the possible threats in the future. To the future researchers, this study can provide standard information on the recent status of the flood management for Taman Sri Muda. So, for the methodology describes and explains about the different procedures including on selection of respondent, preparation of questionnaire, which is quantitative approach, and data gathering procedure throughout the research. So for the first one is research method. The objective of this study are the focus of every method used. This study used a quantitative approach to gather the necessary data on the flood and disaster management issues from the viewpoint of the public relation to the flood that occurred in Taman Sri Muda Selangor. So, the next one are the respondent of the research. This research focused on Taman Sri Muda Selangor. The parks are under the supervision of local authority of Shah Alam, City Council, and Taman Sri Muda has been selected as the case study area as they are the residents affected by the floods in Taman Sri Muda Selangor. The last one, which is the method of data collection, this research explores the flood management issue concerning the public related to the disaster management. It is also determines factors concerning public perspective on the flood and disaster management. The results were obtained from the questionnaire form survey. Questionnaire surveys were used because they are widely used as means of making descriptive assertion about the preference and attitudes of the sample of a population. However, the data of the objective not only be limited and obtained throughout the utilization of the questionnaire method. In order to strengthen and achieve the objective, the data is acquired from the secondary resources. Consequently, it is anticipated that the findings of this study will be used for the future flood and disaster management in Taman Sri Muda and also for other Malaysian states. So that's all from me. Thank you.